Hey everyone, IRIX Guy here. Now, if you're not yet into cycling, and cycling is a great cardio workout. You can do it alone, you can do it with a group. There's often festivals in different areas of the country where you can participate in a long bike ride, 20 miles, 30 miles, 100 miles, whatever. But if you're in it for the health benefits, the cardio benefits, to stay as thin as you can, what's the best way to do it? Now, I've ridden mountain bikes, I've ridden road bikes, and currently all I do is road bike. And the thing is, and I'm going to break it down like it is, I'm not an expert. I've been doing it for, I'm about 32, so I've been doing it for a while. Now the mountain biking is going to give you more definition on your legs because you're off-road, you're going up obstacles. You're going to get a very good toning workout on your lower body, your calves and your what do they call them, your glutes or whatever. You're going to get that looking really good from mountain biking. Road biking is a little bit different from the standpoint that you're likely not going to see as much definition added to your lower body as a result of road biking instead of mountain biking. But the great thing about road biking is that it's not as hard to pedal, so you can go out and on a road bike, for example, knock out 25, 30 miles, whereas on a mountain bike, the same amount of effort, you probably only get about 8 or 10 miles. And that's just from my experience. So if you're going to choose a road bike, keep in mind you need to be in an area where you got roads that don't have a lot of potholes. The tires are really thin. You gotta ride in an area that's good, that's well suited for riding. In a lot of places down in Florida and places like that, you got bike trails. That'd be great. If you're in an area like that, paved bike trails, or if you're in a city area where you've got some good roads, or maybe the countryside where you've got good paved roads, you may want to go with a road bike. If you don't have a lot of good roads around you, you may want to go with a mountain bike and maybe just hit up some trails. Maybe you got trails nearby, that are dirt or rocky or whatever. That's where a mountain bike may be the best decision. Now, keep in mind, if you get a road bike, you'll be able to participate in those events, those group rides, those fundraisers, those special events for festivals in your area or nearby areas. And a mountain bike, yeah, you still could participate, but you're not going to see many people riding a mountain bike on a 100-mile bike ride. Whereas a road bike, that's what they're made for. So just a few things to consider. Now there are bikes, depending on your level of seriousness, there's some that are kind of in the middle. If you go down to the beach or whatever and you go to that resort and you rent that bike, it's just called a cruiser. Basically it's a single speed bike. It's got a big fat seat, pretty fat tires. You could do something like that. Maybe you're older, maybe you just want to get out and cruise around on that cruiser. Maybe that would be a good bike. I do it for cardio benefit. Now I like to eat a lot of food. I don't care if the food's healthy. I eat what I want to eat. But by doing that, I have the understanding that I'm going to work out really hardcore. And my cardio workout is road biking currently. And I do it every day. You don't have to do a lot of miles. If just a modest, fast pace, and that's the one thing I wanted to throw out there. When you're road biking, you keep a faster pace. That's going to give you the best cardio benefit because, unless you're doing a long ride, say you're doing, and long varies among cyclists, and that's based upon your own physical health. So some people may consider a 30-mile ride to be short, and they may, go at full speed ahead the whole way. But others may consider a 30-mile ride to be kind of strenuous, so what they may do is just kind of keep a slow pace. What I personally do, and it's just because of time and maximizing the cardio benefit that I receive from riding the road bike, I only do about a 5-6 mile ride, but I'll do it full speed ahead. So when I get done, I'm sweating and I know that I've you can feel that cardio benefit, cardiovascular benefit. So that's my opinion. If I was going to pick a bike, that's how I would go about choosing it. Now keep in mind, if you don't care about group rides, probably your most versatile bike is that mountain bike because you can ride it on the road. I mean, you're not going to ride it in a bike ride, but you can ride it on the road, get you some exercise. You can ride it off on a trail, whatever you want to do. But if you want to do primarily road and focus on group rides, go with a road bike. They don't have to be that expensive. One bike that I recommend, and I highly recommend this brand, it's Scatanti. And you can get it at performancebike.com. It's their in-house brand. Great components, great price for the bike, and it's a way to get in on something that's reliable. You want to make sure that bike you get's reliable, because otherwise you're going to be tuning it up all the time. You're going to not want to ride it because you're going to feel like, well, if I ride this, I might break it and then I have to repair it. No, you want a reliable bike. And what makes a reliable bike are good components, quality components. Check out Scatanti, or Scatanti, however they pronounce it. I guarantee you, if you get into road biking, you start out with one of those, you'll love it. And I've ridden many different brands: Felt, Cannondale, Giant, and Scatanti's my favorite. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to check out all my other videos. I actually got a cycling video playlist on my YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel is youtube.com/IrixGuy. Welcome your subscriptions, and likewise, any feedback or comments, questions you may have. Y'all have a good one.